6 News, your station for life.
Well, we are your station for the World Cup, and you know Team USA is playing the Netherlands in a couple of days, but we are giving you some insight into what these players go through. So,
Danny Arnold, the man, the myth, the legend. He's the director of Plex. He's here. He trains many of the players who are currently playing in the World Cup. And we also have Jen. Now, you are a professional soccer player yourself. And we got to know some of the tricks of the trade, right?
And you're wondering why is Steven here with me? Because he apparently played soccer in college, so he might know a thing or two.
So I've
we're
said.
Yeah, test out his skills. But Danny, first of all, you train a lot of these players are currently playing. What kind of training do they go through?
Well, you start off with very, very high intensity type training where you have high intensity, a lot of rest, and then to simulate as much as you can the game of soccer. And at the same time, which is very unique in soccer, is that you're doing this high intensity, but you got to do continuous cardio. So imagine like you're running 3 miles, but then in between it, you have to do 50 burpees, and it's just amazing.
It's crazy because, Jen, you're running around and you got to be like thinking about what you're doing. You're not just like huffing and puffing. What's it been like for you playing so many years?
I think you get used to it, but getting up there with age, you get surprised. You're like, now I gotta start picking and choosing my runs. But I mean, you get used to it over time, and the thinking aspect comes with it at a young age. So they teach you at a young age about it.
What position do you play?
I play outside back.
Okay, outside back.
So defense.
Defense. So what are some of the skills that you have to learn specifically as a defender? Because I'm sure that the training incorporates what position is that you play.
Definitely. I mean, the footwork has to be impeccable. I mean, at that level, and not only like what you mentioned, they have to have great footwork, but also at the same time be able to think strategies and all those things. We only see them, kicking the ball, but there's so much plays going on, strategies going on, so they got to understand the whole flow of the field and everything, and that's where it makes it very difficult for a normal soccer player making a transition to something like this level. Okay,
well, let's get to these the footwork. So, Jen, you were going to show us some footwork.
Take off the heels, Rashi.
And then, what? I'm not going to take off the heels.
And it's Jen LaPont?
LaPont.
Okay, I didn't want to mess
you
it up.
Don't know?
The prompter.
This is the Jen LaPont. Okay. All right, girls, so go ahead and show us some of this stuff.
I figured while we're here, I'd teach you guys a little maybe scissor step over with a little L.
Scissor step over
with a little L.
So go ahead, put your ball down.
No hands, Rashi.
Scissors, all we're going to do is we're going to go around the ball and touch.
Oh, okay.
Oh, but just 1 foot.
She's doing an 8 count.
You're gonna, you do
it's this, yeah?
Yeah,
there you go.
Oh, look at
Oh, look at that.
Now with that, let's add a step over. So as we do our scissors, step over.
A scissor.
And
step over.
That
looks
step
good.
over the ball.
Oh, okay. So
Danny's
it's like
being nice.
a
He's
scissor,
usually not like that.
Then,
yeah, that looks good.
and it's kind of like you're deking them out, right? Or,
Exactly.
Scissor.
See, I saw that. Boom, I got faked out.
Yeah.
I mean, it's amazing how you did that.
Okay, let's bicycle. Ready for that?
That's bicycle. Yeah, right.
So the best type of footwork, I mean, you got to be quick on your feet, of course.
Exactly.
And being a defender, it's important to have good control too.
So one of the things I work on every day at Plex is everything I do forward, I do backwards. Because as a defender, I'm constantly moving backwards as someone's running at me forward. So everything we do at full speed, forward and backward.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
There's that prompter back.
All righty. Well, we're going to see if Steven has some
backwards.
more skills. If you want to head out to Plex, there's the address. You can always go there. It's not just professional athletes. People like me and Steven can go out there as well, so you can definitely do that. Thank you, Danny and Jen, for being out here this morning.
Let's juggle.
Yeah, you guys go ahead and do that. And remember, you can always watch the World Cup on Fox 26. I'll send it over to you, Melissa. We are your station.